Okay, that's a good thing to know. When I'm close enough to the door, I do that, I can just peek. Okay. I'll lower this down. Have I got any more notes? No. Hold on. Apologies, music was a bit loud. Still is a bit loud. Okay, if I remember correctly, you're fine for now. Yeah. Let's read while I'm standing here, shall we? A crowd of broken men watching a dead channel. They look like patients. They survived whatever happened here, but nobody came. Just gonna crouch, just so I don't block his view. That dude has got a fucking lounge on. With a phone on the cord. What the fucking... Okay. Well, so seriously though, look at my dude's knees. Look at how much he can crouch down. Look at that. That's some power stretching if ever I've seen it. Enter with key card for security control. Gotcha. Crouch. It's the only thing giving me solace at the minute. How fucking funny his crouching is. Because I know what's coming. This right now. Excuse me, sir. This is the extent of my knowledge of jump scares in this game. That. That's interesting. Okay. Don't make sure they didn't like leave or something. The only thing that's worrying me now is, like I said, that's it for my knowledge. Oh, come on. That's as far as my knowledge of jump scares goes in this game. I don't know what to expect from here on out. Why do I do this to myself? I have really bad anxiety. I suppose it is for your amusement and stuff. Oh. Warrant for seizure. Corporation, seizure, case number, that. In the matter of the seizure of Mount Massive... Oh, that sort of seizure. I thought they meant the other sort of seizure. Whoops. Affidavits have been made before the board of directors by Murkoff Heartland Security, who has reason to believe catastrophic security failures of psychiatric centre with imminent danger of environment contamination. We are satisfied that the affidavits and testimonies established sufficient evidence to require urgent action as part of MHS and grounds for the issuance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant MHS full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By accepting of this document, you and any surviving relative surrender all claims of litigation against the Murkoff Corporation or its subsidiaries for the actions of MHS or the circumstances which their action requires their actions, regardless of responsibility. Okay, so that's the forcible takeover they did, basically. Does the thing just work on this door? I'd rather hope it just works on this door. Of course it doesn't. Why the fuck would it? No. Let's reload. That's better. I don't actually know where anything is. Just really start looking at these. Something terrible happened here. You can look behind you while holding Q or E while running. Okay. Man, that dude had a day, didn't he? Okay, so I saw a dude run into that room there. Okay. Sweet Christ. My character's breathing's giving me more anxiety than the actual scares in the game. Ooh. Oh boy. Let's just do it. They lie. Oh man. Okay, so I can just instantly hide in these. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Let's do this. Hey, pal. Asshole! Hide in the locker, don't try to fight. Yeah, I'm gonna take a walk in and say this is Chris. This is Walker. Before I do anything else. Notes. Big fucking guy! You've got that right. The big fucker is stalking me. Found a patient file for a Chris Walker, ex-military police. Several tours in Afghanistan. A lot of the blood in this place is on his hands. But not all of it. Well no, it'll probably also be on the people that did that to him! He came here to be looked after. Okay, so what's my objective? Restart the generator in the basement. Where's the generator? Zero public grab. No. Oh, my, aren't you some lovely fuckers? Oh, it's the same room. Oh yeah, the document. Project Wallrider Profitable Report. Group Project Wallrider on-site inspections. Dear Sirs, the full report pending. No immediate action is required on the part of the Murkoff Corp. The profit potential of Project Wallrider remains staggeringly high. The 4 facilities contain enough ambiguous data to make any litigations, if evidence is correctly managed, impossible. Project Wallrider remains a dangerous initiative and there will almost certainly be further casualties. As with the others, however, family and government interest in the patients is so low as to make any chance of legal action vanishingly unlikely. Violence among patients is increasing as the morphogenic engine therapy gets closer to producing working models, but a combination of physical and chemical restraints has provided sufficient effect to assure continued control and profit. Respectfully, Helen Granat. Local litigation. Okay. Still not sure what for, but they need people for something. Where am I heading? Electrical room. It said basement. It's down here, isn't it? Well, I can only see this ending in good fortune. What's that for? I don't know, but I'm going to check this. Hypnotic homicide, CIA. To file. Subject hypnotic experiment and research, February 10th, 1954. On Wednesday, 10th of February 1954, hypnotic experiments and research work was continued in Building 13 of the Mountain Massive Preserve in Colorado using the following subjects, material abridged. 1. A post-hypnotic of the night before, pointed fingers, you will sleep, was enacted. Mrs. Jackson and Pierce immediately progressed to a deep hypnotic state with no further suggestions. Miss Pierce was then instructed, having previously expressed a fear of firearms in any fashion, that she would use every method at her disposal to awaken Miss Jackson, now in a deep hypnotic sleep, and failing this, she would pick up a nearby pistol and fire it at Miss Jackson. She was instructed that her rage would be so great that she would not hesitate to kill Jackson for failing to awaken. 2. Miss Pierce carried out the suggestion to the letter, including firing the unloaded pneumatic pistol gun. Sorry, it sounds weird when you say it like that. The unloaded pneumatic pistol gun at Jackson, and then proceeding to fall into a deep sleep. After proper suggestions were made, both were awakened and expressed complete amnesia for the entire sequence. Miss Pierce was again handed the gun, which she refused, in an awakened state, to pick up or accept from the operator. She expressed absolute denial that the foregoing sequence had happened. So they've basically found a way to get people into a hypnotic state, and then they can kill on command. Can't imagine what that can be used for. By, you know, really, really subservient soldiers.